An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Ready to give the signal.
Lots to do. And precious little time. This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Some of us get complacent.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I must ask you not to disturb me without cause.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I grant you roaring flame. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. That was superb, Arisen.
Not at the expense of my peace. I find myself hard pressed to respond.
We can see far from here, to the land beyond the sea.
What sort of place might it be, I wonder?
One must take pride in their charge.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
I'm about ready to fall asleep in my feet. I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
I shan't be bested like that. On the car, all of you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
Suppose I will check the wheels of fortune. I follow my whims, wheresoever they may lead.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Now here's a welcome sight.
I must burn.
I'm inclined.
Now here's a welcome.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
My bed calls.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite Orb for me. My life depends upon it. As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit, or someone who's apprised of illicit dealings. Might not be easy getting them to talk, mind.
Interested in my wares? Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Something smells divine. Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
I truly appreciate your offer to aid us with this, friend. Had you not spoken up when you did, I fear Morris would have rushed straight into the jaws of those fell beasts. I know he's in pain. I am too. But trying to resolve this ourselves would only serve to add more corpses to the pile. Oh, I should tell you. I heard someone in town witnessed Roger's abduction. He may have some inkling of where the creatures took the boy. Pray, do what you can to bring Rog back to us.
Would you be so kind as to seek larcenous deeds?
A good day to you. I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. The Sword and Staff is open for business. Interested in my wares?
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it? 'Tis said to descend in time.
You'll never believe this, but the other day I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me.
These chores ne'er end.
How's the day treating you then?
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
They're quite a few... Strange that, considering some say Vermund was a beast-ridden kingdom in bygone days. Mayhap you've seen those headless statues on roads and stuff. Tellies, they're meant to be... Well,
Please, stranger.
Better mind than mine.
Yeah? What is it?
Paul Rogers' attack was witnessed by another in town, I hear. I only pray he noted the direction.
Whatever am I to do?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
Well met, son. How am I to be of service?
What should I get up to today?
Never been. We cannot do everything at once.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Eh? Need something from me, do you? There's always something that needs doing.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
Now here's a welcome sight.
How might I be of service?
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Time to earn me some coin.
Just about anywhere right now. Oh, my feeble.
Maybe I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Looks like we've both got some time on our hands. Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush. Don't get by your muscle alone.
Someone else.
I sleep on my woe. Come on, have a look. Don't I know that vessel today? I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. I'm ready. It's this way.
Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy. He's always helping Morris in his shop. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me. All pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
Where are you going?
We've been traveling together.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
It seems they bear us no
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Fire must be put out to our comrades Earth. The curative magics are at your disposal. What's right there? I grant you fire's blade.
Today my pockets will be clinking with gold.
Pray, allow me to open your chest. I say it. We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow us... elves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
How are we to get through this door?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they? 'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be. I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Quite agree.
I grant you roaring flame. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
This way.
Just about anyway.
The flowers that bloom up, from what I can glean, the pet isn't that
Nodding off where I stand.
I'll take any chance on my wrist.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Please, stranger.
It's been a hot day.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Wish
Who are you then?
born a nobleman, son. Let me think on this a moment. If I don't have enough to look my wares.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you?
Fancy a look at my wares? Got to find more places to buy my stock cheap.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
It's this way.
Anyone gives me trouble.
Would that such tranquility could last. I quite agree. I see our goal has changed. Would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I'll go and open the chest. No one can defend themselves with grapples like this. I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That's exactly what I want. I grant you fire and blade. Fell from the beast. I shall finish this.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. Have you a different destination in mind, Mark?
This should help.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought. Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Let my magic consume your weapon with the fury of the elements.
No one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to...
become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
No one can defend themselves with a grapple like this.
Formidable, Arisen.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Wolves drawn in!
Most impressive. Fight on, and victory shall be ours. That was certainly worthwhile.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
'Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead. Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
I quite agree.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Consarne. Fine. Out of the car, all of you. What am I supposed to do?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Let us deliver the lad to Sir Maurice forthwith. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. Follow me, if you will.
Wolves, faster! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. That is incredible. Never have I encountered such a spectacle.
Now that's a surprise.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Not a bad haul.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Nice, juicy pieces. Just hold out till someone comes.
This is a conundrum.
Slim pickings of late.
I find myself hard-pressed to respect it.
Would you mind coming over here? We have reached our destination.
Rog? Rog! Is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle! You're alive and in one piece! Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush! You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
Very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
Outstanding.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Greetings. Faring well, I hope.
Suppose I'm tired.
Long as I live, I shall ne'er forget this. I offer you my humblest thanks once again.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Yes, take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. How might I serve you, Arisen?
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Need anything?
My fleet always take me here. There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.